My name is Brian Hurd and I'm with Be Heard in Utah, and today I'm going to ask the question, what happens if we find the perfect house, but we've got to sell our house first? All right, so here's the deal, guys. There are a few different ways that you can kind of construct and do this. In another video I talked about bridge loans, which I'm not going to talk about today. I'm going to talk about today what's called a contingent sale, which means you put an offer in to the seller and say, I'd like to buy your house with the contingency that I need to sell my house first. Now you treat it just like a regular contract. You're gonna go back and forth, agree to terms and prices. The one caveat to this is if you don't sell your house, you don't have to buy that house. Now something to keep in mind though is most sellers are gonna want to continue to market their house and try to sell it. So there's a little bit of risk on both sides. And you know, it's lining up the dominoes perfectly. But what I found is that there are certain times of the year where it's more likely for it to happen. Oftentimes in the fall, that's more likely because the market is slowed down a little bit and sellers are more willing to look at other ways, other options to try to sell their house. And if you're moving from a price point that's a lower price point into a higher price point, there's a much higher probability because there's probably more people that want to buy your house. And as you get higher in price point, there's not as many people. So a couple things to think about when we talk about contingent sales. There's a lot more strategy behind that, but this should kind of get you started. My name is Brian Hurd, and I am with Be Heard in Utah, and we are your trusted voice in Utah real estate.